Hey Beyond Decadence fans, it's Chef Maria. I feel like it's been forever since I've been with you guys, but I wanted to come back today and show you something fun, something cool. I was going to say it's Monday, but that's not right. I think it's actually Wednesday. The days are starting to blur together. But anyway, I have something special to show you guys today. If you saw the the Fox TV demo today, I didn't get to finish the demo because we ran out of time. There were some technical difficulties going on behind the scenes with the Zoom video conferencing, so I actually had to switch from doing it on my phone, which I usually use, to my laptop. So it took us some more time to get that set up, and it cut into the time that I had to do the demo. So I want to go ahead and take you through that and finish it off since the whole thing wasn't recorded, so if you want to make those. Now, I kind of bounced around with the name. I called them Margarita, Bunny Tails, Truffles. I thought about calling them Drunken Bunny Tail Truffles, but then I thought, no, maybe that's not a good idea. But they do have one of your favorites in it. Well, maybe it's your favorite, tequila. Okay, so I'm going to leave that sitting right there so people joining us can see it and know that we're doing something fun. So whenever I do a TV demo, I always have to make one completely first, so that way I have a finished one ready, and then I make one on air. So I already have a batch of these done, and then you saw me midstream working on the batch today, which I didn't finish. So I'm not going to remake it, because I don't need 3 batches in my house. I'm just going to tell you what's in it, and then I'll finish it off, so we'll have some fun together. So into the bowl, and this is the part I got done on the air this morning, I made a half a batch because it will make 6 with the scooper size that I'm going to use, which I'll show you. So in here, all it is 4 ounces, which is a half of a block of cream cheese that was softened so that way it beats up better. And then I already had vanilla wafers ground, so I just use vanilla wafers, even though for the margarita thing, go ahead and use graham crackers. Either one will work. So I put in a 1/4 of a cup of vanilla wafer crumbs, had to stop and think. Then I put in a 1/4 of a teaspoon, I'm so sorry, 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. And then I put in 1 lime zested, the zest of 1 lime, boom. And it goes. And then I went ahead and mixed that up. I'll leave that tequila there to entice everybody tuning in. Okay, so now it's all nice and mixed up, super easy. I don't think you can really do this by hand, because even if the cream cheese was soft, that would be really interesting to try and get everything to mix together. And then I've already got my tequila in. This was just some that was already left in the cup. I used a 1/2 of a tablespoon, which you probably could go stronger if you really want to, taste it more. You would just have to adjust the ratios of either your graham cracker crumbs or your powdered sugar. So I'll put a little bit more in. Why not? Let me see how much I have to start with. Put it here so you can see it. All right, so in the cup to start with, I have just a little bit more than a tablespoon. So I'm going to put in just a little bit because I want this recipe to work and not fall apart in front of your eyes on, national TV. Hey, I feel like I should give a shout out to Tiger King and say, hey, all you cool cats and kittens. Okay, so now we've got in our tequila. I put in a little extra. I want that. And then trying to see who joined. Let's see, who joined me? What did you say? Oh, Heather, hey, from Normal, Illinois. Good to see you online. Okay, so I've got in all my ingredients. So to recap, in case you're just joining me, this is Margarita Bunny Tail Truffles, or you could call them Drunken Bunny Tail Truffles, whatever works for you. And I'm making a 1/2 a batch. So in my bowl, I've got 4 ounces, which is a 1/2 of a block of cream cheese that was softened. And then I used a 1/4 of a cup, I don't see my 1/4 of a cup. I used a 1/4 of a cup, so let's just pretend, 1/4 of a cup of graham cracker crumbs or vanilla wafers. Then I used a 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt, because you know the Margarita thing. And then I used the zest of 1 lime. Boom, 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 all goes in. And then I put in a half a tablespoon and a little extra of my tequila. Now where I left off on TV this morning was I had put in some of the powdered sugar. I knew from testing this that I only needed a cup total, but I was just putting in a little bit at a time because I'm a genius and I wore a black jacket and I was going to work with powdered sugar. So anyway, this is the rest of what I didn't put in. Now I've added a little bit more tequila, so it may be a little loose, but you'll be able to follow along. It'll be fine, don't be scared. Okay, I think it's good. Now, let me tell you, today was a crazy day. I had 3 Zoom calls. Some of you tuned in and you saw me on the Pitch Your Pivot contest where I pitched and talked about the change that I've made in my business. And then I was on TV this morning and I'm on TV again tomorrow morning. So I'm kind of tired, but that's okay. The evening is here. Okay, so I've got it all in here. I've got all my ingredients. And I won't say them again because I think you guys got it. I think you got it, right? All right, so I got my scoop. And let's see what number scoop this is. They have numbers on the little arm that swings. I always forget what number this is. That's a 50. On the little arm that swings in the middle, that's where this number is at. And the larger the number, the littler the bowl. So if this is a 50 and it's got this size bowl, a number 100 would be like a tiny, tiny, tiny bowl. So it would make tiny, tiny, tiny truffles. Okay, so anyway, I go in and I scoop it. And it's gonna be soft. And it's also gonna be soft because I just put more booze in it as well. So let me switch my things here. Make sure you guys can see. Gotta get things going the right direction. Am I good? Hey, Shabarbara, good to see you. All right, I like to say hi to people online, so if you sign on, I have to lean in so I can see it, but then I'm gonna say hi to you. All right, so then into my coconut, and if you don't like coconut, well, I guess you could roll it in crushed pretzels, that would be good. And the reason, now I saw this, okay, nothing like getting a call in the middle of your transmission from your daughter. She rings through even when it's on Do Not Disturb. I saw green on the top of this and I'm like, oh my goodness, what's that green? It's something funky or crazy? I forgot it's the lime zest. All right, so anyway, enough of that foolishness. So what I did, trying to see if I got you in the right spot here, is I poured it on top a little bit because it's super soft. And then once I got a little bit of the coconut on it, then I can pick it up. Now you can give it a little squish. Move back over. I think I moved the camera a little bit when the phone rang. Hopefully I won't knock it over. That would be bad. Okay. All right, so I pick it up and it's soft because I put the extra tequila in there. So I probably should have upped the crumbs or the powdered sugar. I would say the crumbs. But you can just stop and taste it along the way. It's okay. Don't be scared. It'll be all right. So there's the one I just rolled right there. Right there. And these are ones that I already had on here that were already in the refrigerator. And I took them out a little bit ago before I jumped on this video, so they started to get a little soft. So just pick them up. And that's why I wore the gloves. So that way I don't have this all over my hands. And that way it will cause them help rolling a little bit. And then at this point, you would put them in the refrigerator. But let me show you, let me finish this off. This is super cute. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? You would think I had a lot of caffeine today, but actually I'm just overtired. Okay. To show you this fabulousness. All right, so I can just take some tissue paper. And this is the way I decorated it this morning on the television. And then I just put my little bunny tails in there. Remember, like, Lucy used to have her thing where the psychiatrist was in and it was like 5 cents of something or something. I think that would be like super cute. Now, if you can't see, hang on, I'm gonna hold it up in a minute. Now, I'm just doing this to finish it off so you can see it, but they are soft. They really need to go in the refrigerator. Now watch, watch. Here's the best part. Are you ready? You make a little sign that says bunny tails. And then you have your Easter eggs over here. These are just sparkly ones that I thought were like super cute. You hold it down, make sure you can see it. I think we're good. And there you have it. Margarita, or Drunken Bunny, Margarita bunny tails. Truffles, sorry, Truffles, forgot the Truffles part. So at this point, I'm going to take them out of this and I'm going to put them in the refrigerator in an airtight container. You can store them in the refrigerator in an airtight container, and the inside will tighten up and it will help keep the coconut from drying out. I don't remember how long they keep, but you're probably not going to hold on to them for that long anyway. But anyway, it was good to see you guys back online. I hope you enjoyed my demo. I invite you to share it with all of your friends. Hey, Pam. I invite you to share it with all of your friends. These demos, videos are stored on my website. I created a page called Free How-To Videos, and I also put them on YouTube because I want to start increasing the viewership on my YouTube page as well. So if you're enjoying the videos, I invite you to share them. If you need more education, remember I do have the online classes that are chef-led by me, and they're appropriate for kids or adults. So once again, Margarita, bunny tail, truffles. Hey Pam, good to see you. All right, you guys, stay safe, wash your hands, run 20 seconds, and I'll see you next time.